All right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news. Weasel News on site. Let's head into our cocaine place here. This is my cocaine lockup. So yeah, Rockstar brought out a new newswire for us to have a look at. So let's go have a look at that, and we'll come right back. There's some sales on the biker businesses, among other things. So you guys might want to pick them up while you can if you haven't already. Even some of the ones you didn't want, if you want to source them from your nightclub. Because I think there's a little bit of a boost with that too. So let's go have a look and we'll come right back. All right, everybody. So here's the latest Rockstar Newswire for today, Tuesday, September 18th. Rockstar's website here, home to the great unwashed hordes. Zoom in a little bit more here. There we go. Running Back Remix out now, plus business bonuses, livery unlocks, discounts, and more. Rockstar Games presents Running Back Remix. All right, so there's the Running Back Remix. I got a laugh out of this the first time I seen that picture. A football with cars. It's kind of funny. I guess that's be your quarterback or your ball carrier, and these would be your lineman. Yep, that's quite funny. With football season in full swing, the adversary mode starring the undersized Panto that dared to dream big is back. The main goal of reaching the end zone is still the same in Running Back Remix, but now the pocket-sized hatchback runner is both flanked and opposed by an upgraded fleet of 5-star recruits and Tesseracts. This new gridiron clash is built specially to maximize the carnage and competition. All right. And I suppose it's a way to try out the Tesseract, too. Not exactly on the track, though. All right. Tackle any of the 7 new Running Back Remix tracks and score double GTA money and RP now through October 1st. Play to unlock the Santo Capro Coins Livery. All right, so there it is right there. Not bad. Yeah, I can't remember the Santo Capra off the top of my head, but it does look like a funky little livery. Cool designs. Better than some of the other ones we've gotten. Play through September 24th to unlock the Santo Cabro Coins livery for the HVY Menacer and Pegassi Oppressor Mark II. Nightclub bonuses and more. In addition to double GTA money and RP on Running Back Remix, Nightclub owners see a 2 times boost on nightclub popularity gained from players dancing at their venue through September 24th. That's kind of weird to me. Yeah, so you got a double popularity boost for players dancing. So you don't really get a whole lot of popularity for dancing at the club, but maybe if you get a whole bunch of people, in a public session in there, maybe you would get some popularity up there with a 2-time boost on there. I always recommend it for people that dancing in the club was a good way to keep your popularity up. So if you're not doing much, just have the guy dancing in there. I don't think you necessarily have to be pressing the buttons. Just simply, engage the dancing somewhere in the club on the dance floor, and that's about it. And from there, it'll actually raise up your popularity. But because you on your own is such a small impact, I find it just generally stops your popularity from going down any. Yeah, but maybe you guys can fill up your club and get a dance-off going, and maybe that'll raise your popularity. Plus, if you're looking to negotiate a few illicit trade deals this week, stock up by taking advantage of 25% speed boost to both Nightclub Warehouse and Biker Business Production. Oh, that's not bad. Now, as we've covered before in their previous episodes, but I'll just mention it for any newcomers, you can also change your DJ, is in my opinion, probably the best way to keep your popularity up. Changing DJs after you've unlocked them. The first time you unlock them, they generally fill your bar, and then it's a half block for every time you rebook them for 10,000. So I usually just keep my bar full and just rebook it every time I see it drop down, say 3/4 of a bar, half a bar. I rebook a different DJ and just keep it going that way. And I still actually profit, even with that cost. Yeah. Discounts on select business properties and high-end weaponized vehicles. All right, the Degassi Scramjet and the Buckingham Akula. I do like that picture. It's pretty cool. Very realistic army looking. It's kind of got the sun glare going on. Cool. This week, vehicle retailers across San Andreas are offering heavy discounts on everything from the rocket-propelled Degassi Scramjet to the Covert Buckingham Akula. And Maze Bank Foreclosures is also getting in on the action, offering up to 40% off the select business properties. All right. More stock cash and carry. Degassi Scramjet, 30% off. The Buckingham Akula, 40% off. The TMO2 Kanjali, 40% off. That's the Kanjali tank, I do believe. So that's the new Doomsday tank. Mobile Operations Center cabs, 40% off. The Mammoth Avenger, 40% off. And the HVY Insurgent pickup, 40% off. All right. Now the HVY Insurgent pickup, that one you do need to buy the Insurgent pickup from Warstock, and and you can actually, it's a very favorite vehicle. You can actually convert that over to an HVY Insurgent custom if you want to too. Yeah, very popular vehicles. And of course the Mammoth Avenger, very useful as you get used to it. Very expensive though, so it's a good time to use that 40% off perhaps. Legendary Motorsport, Pegassi Zentorno, 40% off, and the Pegassi Tempesta, 40% off. Both popular cars. The Zentorno is possibly one of the best value supercars in the game. I'd say it competes with the more expensive Wagner, which is 1.4 million, but one of the top, if not the top, track car for supercars at the moment. And so the Zentorno I think is around 700,000, so it's a great value for a supercar that competes. So you might want to think about one of those, and they're a great addition. Very, very Batmobile-looking Lamborghini. Some people find that to be a very, I guess you could say, iconic, signature kind of look. So you might want one of those in your garage. Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Yeah, and I've never heard anybody regret that, just to keep it going. Zentorno is definitely a player favorite. I've never heard anybody regret buying the Zentorno, personally. All right, Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Karin Armored Kuruma, 40% off, and the Ubermax Sentinel Classic, 30% off. So we got the Sentinel Classic a little while ago. That's kind of cool. Very cool car. And the Karin Armored Kuruma is definitely one of the, probably a must-have vehicle. Possibly one of, if not the best vehicle for using on missions against NPC characters. Usually it's mostly, if not fully, bulletproof, depending on the mission. Sometimes Rockstar takes out your back windows, but either way, it's one of the best bulletproof cars in the game. Not recommended for fighting other players, though. Yeah, as it can only take a single explosion blows it up, so you don't want to try that with other people. But for missions, it works great. Base bank for closures, facilities, 30% off. Hangars are 30% off. Bunkers, 30% off. And the special cargo warehouses and biker businesses are both 40% off. Nice. So it's a good time to get the rest of those biker businesses. So for any of you guys who have got a nightclub recently or thinking about them, you do source from your other businesses. So you might want to get a bunker if you don't have one already, if you want to source from your nightclub and make even more money. The special cargo warehouses is another way of doing that as well. I do believe that actually counts as one of the sourcing materials you can get as well. But the biker businesses definitely. So you might want to get them all eventually, although certain ones are better than others. But if you can afford them, it's a good time to get them 40% off. Or maybe just buy the property, open it up, and just leave it at that. If you're only using it for your nightclub, you only need it open. You don't need to have any product, or I don't even think you even need to upgrade it. So if you are actually going to run the biker businesses, you know, if you're money conscientious or you're low on money, you might want to wait for another sale that says the upgrades, the biker business upgrades on sale. But either way, 40% off the property is pretty good. Okay, so let's head over to the events page here. Premium race is Forest, Locked to Motorcycles, and the time trial is Mount Gordo. All right, and as we've said before, you get an extra 50,000 for the first time you complete the time trial. And usually the time trial, the featured time trial, does show up also in invite-only sessions, so you don't necessarily have to do them public either. Just so that you know, when you do them public, you're not vulnerable. Typically, you're in a passive mode anyway. All right, so let's head back in game. Pull into the club here. Nightclub management coming through. All right. So, interesting newswire. You know, I've seen better, but I've seen worse. So that's not too bad. Some interesting sales, some decent vehicles. Yep, we've got our Merryweather Canis coming out soon. So this one right here. So you guys will get to check that out very, very soon. Yep. She's very beachy. Yeah, very, very beachy. Yeah, so we got two of them, the closed top and the open top. So you guys will check that out. That should be coming out very shortly after this news. So so there's some boost to the nightclub, and like I said, it's a good time to get some of those businesses if you want to pick them up and source from them from your nightclub, while there's a bit of a speed boost from the nightclub. So decent time to make the money that way. Yeah, so happy 5-year anniversary, guys. So it's the 5th year anniversary of GTA 5. So that's pretty cool. So to me, though, it's not really fun. Like, I don't know, 5 years makes it sound longer. To me, it's 5 years since it started, and probably about 4 or 3 years since we got the enhanced editions across all the platforms. But to me, it's really been 2 years, maybe 3 years, 2 to 3 years of GTA Online. So it's almost like 3 different things to me. Now, yeah, I guess it did all start 5 years ago, but I'd say Online is like night and day between 3 years ago and now. So it's come a long way, almost its own separate thing, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they keep that going, and I think they will. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing a GTA 6 for years to come, for now. But the good side of that is that I'm almost certain that there's going to be more DLC. A lot of people say the Rockstar's going to stop the DLC. I just can't imagine that with the money they're bringing in. Now, might they slow it down? Might they be a more select? Perhaps. We can always hope that they'll slow it down because they'll be working on some kind of bigger expansion for us of some sort. But, I don't want to get my hopes up on something like that. But maybe. So hopefully you guys are able to connect too, because lots of people have had lots of connection problems all this week, including this morning. So lots of people on the PlayStation 4 network are having trouble getting connected. And I had some problems a couple days ago on my PC connecting. It was kind of weird, actually. I had my wallet frozen the other day. I'd show you, but it really wouldn't be much to show you in the footage, other than I wasn't able to purchase things. And I think you guys might have come across that bug every now and again. Sometimes it'll happen when the sales change. If you happen to be online late at night or early morning, depending on where you are in the world, when it changes over, sometimes that can happen, and it denies you being able to have any transactions. And I've had that actually, where even after I shut down the game, I logged it back in and it had it, and it was still like that. I actually, I think I eventually joined a friend of all things, and then it actually worked in their session. But whenever I started my own session, or whenever I joined any sessions, my wallet was locked. And it wasn't like Glitch, it wasn't Rockstar. It was very strange. It was quite weird. But I've heard of lots of little weird bugs and glitches all this week, and lots of connection problems. So hopefully you guys aren't running into too much of that. But if you are, know that you're not alone. Yeah. And like I said, our Merryweather Mesas will be coming out, and I also got a Camacho. Yeah, so I got that late last night. So that's getting ready right now too. That might be out later tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, but I'm hoping later tonight. So a couple more episodes on the way. Hopefully the start of a busy week for the 5th year anniversary. Yeah, I figured the Merryweather Mesa would be a good classic card to start with. Just being that it's part of the GTA 5 original vehicles, and it's one that some people forget about. And for a time it was rare because it was hard to get your hands on it, and now you can just buy them. But I've preferred the freeway, especially being that I'm getting 2 of them, so you can save $170,000 that way. All right, everybody. Well, that's all the GTA Online news for the day. So I think we'll be back very soon for more episodes, like I said, and some more new stuff too. I'm not really exactly sure what we'll do. I'll have to look through those sales for the week. There's a lot of good vehicles on sale, so we'll have to check that out. All right, take care, everybody. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And, of course, thanks for liking and subscribing. Really makes a difference. Helps out a lot. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Maybe I should go to the beach before I do my cocaine sale. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Yeah, working, man. Work it. Yeah. Well, guys, if you thought the men were tough in GTA Online, you have not seen the women. There it is, working away. There's a whole bunch of women bodybuilders today. Yeah, working it. She looks tougher than anybody else I've met. Yeah, kick all our butts. Take care, everybody. Heck of a day at the beach.
See you at the gym.
I don't know. I think it's a little intimidating going to the gym around you guys. Be nice if Rockstar let us change, though.